40 seconds late. Holy crap. Oops. Oh my gosh. Matt's, what's going on, man? Josh, what's happening? I think we're live, right? I don't know. How do I even know if I'm live? This thing says it's live, but I can't even tell. Oh, wait a minute. I probably should have headphones, huh? I don't know. Maybe. Library. Videos. Live stream. Oh, it says it's live. Library. Yeah, it's live with a wicked delay again, isn't it? Wow, the delay is insane. Kurt, what's going on, man? Brian, you're live. Yeah, dude, I'm alive. I'm live and alive. Gotta get our regulars in here. Yes, you are live. Incredible Mac. There you go. Happy New Year to you too, man. Holy smokes. We are in 2020 already. What's funny is Chainsaw, what's going on, man? I actually just dropped a new video, so whoever's on the live, just jump out of the live and go watch the new video or watch it on a separate screen. We did some test runs or test speed runs with the with that thing right there, the EPX. Man, it's like I need glasses all the time now. This is driving me insane. My eyes are going junk here. I'll watch it after the live. Dude, Barap. That's what I was trying to... guy. That's why I was trying to live stream you on the Facebook because of that right there. It's gonna give you a little preview. What you gonna? Oh my, yeah. What's funny is I forget. My daughter actually made this. It's she did it for me as a gift. So what she was worried about, she's like the only thing though is, Dad, is like the sweatshirt is an extra large. I'm like, yeah, I'm an extra large. And she goes, yeah, but it looks really big. And I'm like, it won't matter. I'm like, whenever I wear sweatshirts and stuff like that, I usually, have like other shirts underneath. I do that, do the layer thing. But check out the back. So she did the whole graphic all by herself, which was actually pretty cool. So you can see it's a tire and it's doing a burnout kind of, sort of. She did the best that she could with, I guess the online tools that she had. But I like the back because I think the back is like the back is the like reverse of what I guess the coloring is. I think that actually looks pretty cool. So, but it was, it was thoughtful, doing something like that for me. Oh, look at that. My inside shirt showing through the, it's those things that you never forget. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause my wife actually made me the, What's Up Guy Garage shirts. So whenever I do, What's Up Guy Garage type stuff, because like I said, my channel's still going to do that. I am still What's Up Guy Garage, but I'm also RC Guy Garage. The channel is obviously RC Guy. Frog City, what's going on? Yeah, see, I did that by accident. I actually did that by accident. Frog City. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yep. But it's the thought that counts. And like, my wife, she was like, well, are you still going to wear the shirts that I gave you? Because now you're not like What's Up Guy. I'm like, I'm always going to be What's Up Guy Garage. What are you talking about? I'm like, that was the original me. So Fro City. That's what you call him, Kurt? Fro City. Got 8 people on the stream. That was pretty good. That's pretty fast. especially for a Wednesday. But it is the first. You know what's insane? So we did that. I did that Facebook thing, Wheelie Wednesday. I didn't even do my own wheelie for Wheelie Wednesday. So here I am. I started this whole thing about the Facebook site for this channel, and I don't even put a post up myself. So yeah, it's an ultimate fail. But I was surprised no one actually put anything on there. It's like 90 people, 92 or something like that. I think there's 92 people. Michael, what's going on, man? Some people wear different shirts. Yes, sir, I will. I will wear different hats. Isn't that what they call it? They wear called different hats. I'll do it all. RC Fun, what's going on? Dwayne, what's happening, man? Dwayne, you actually have, didn't you say you've got some T-Max motors laying around or something? RC Fun. What are you wrenching on today? Well, what I should be wrenching on is the T-Max. Because I don't know if you caught that. I don't know if you caught that live that I had done, but we were pretty close on getting that thing, in good running shape. It's one of those things where that motor, not being ran for the last 18 years or however long it was, the wonderment was, why did I stop driving that thing in the first place? So I don't know if the motor is tired now. I don't know if it's because it was sitting. Maybe we've got some seals or something in the carburetor that, are junk now, but it's giving me a tough time tuning. We kind of did get it pretty close, and then we lost one of the pins in the transmission. So there's a pin inside the transmission that commonly, I guess, breaks. But what's weird though is that it didn't have a bad landing. So it's not like it was screwing. I mean, it was moving. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, I just let off on the gas, went to go do a corner, gave it gas again. It's like, revved up, without anything. So I don't know. Yes, I got a whole truck with 2 extra motors. Oh, crap. That's awesome. Just got back from how'd you do? Because you're doing the you got the Associated short course truck, right, Dwayne? I hope you had a good time, man. Remembering why I got away from that. Yeah, but you know what, though? RC Fun. Like, I think you and I were kind of going back and forth a little bit. SC10, yes. There is some kind of attraction to, something that's fire. You know what I mean? Something that's igniting, something that's not moving under its own power, but it is. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's just something about nitro and gas that just gets your blood going. Like, I could have at any point in time just gave up on that thing, like I probably did, 18 years ago or whatever. And I probably just could have given up on it and just grabbed something electric and could have ripped something electric and got what you call content for the channel. But I was having that, what do they call it? They call it a love-hate relationship with nitro. And it was like, I couldn't walk away. It was like the sound, the smoke, just everything about it was just getting me so amped up. Yeah, it's a monster truck wheel. It's pretty cool. I like it. Looks like it almost has looks like it's got a valve stem. A valve stem? Oh, it is a valve stem. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's a present. I think she did a great job designing it. Makes me happy. Like, honey, if you were watching the live stream, I love the shirt that you made me too. But we were ripping this thing today. I think I put together a pretty good video about it. It did a real good job. Pretty quick. Definitely pretty quick. And when you go in the speeds that thing was going, man, you already know if you do speed stuff, you run out of room hella fast. RC Master, what's going on, man? Earl, there we go. We raked you in, guy. Earl, holy crap, dude. Come on. 60? And that's not all of them? You're out of your mind, guy, but you're out of your mind in a good way, man. That is awesome. Oh, my God. Yeah, no kidding, Earl. That's the killer part. They're always going to find a way for you to spend money. Because, like, right in that box right there, there's a car. I still got to unbox that thing right there. And I've got 3 underneath my feet that need to be opened for 2020. Coming to a screen near you from RC Guy Garage. So what is everybody up to tonight? Anything good? Too busy for us? Yeah, right. Stop it, guy. Never too busy for you guys. Just too busy with life. A 2-wheel drive drag car? Dude, that would be awesome. You should talk to Earl. Actually, if Kevin Marino came on, he's somebody to talk to too. He's actually part of the RCGG site. Big life. What's going on, man? Do you know about the Habao EBX build challenge? Someone else? Yes, that's actually that's True Boys and the Gap Reviews. They did like a collaboration thing where they did a build off, but unfortunately for me, I'm not a part of that because of the situation that I actually have with this vehicle. I'm not part of that challenge, which is fine. I mean, I'm part of the challenge was paint and body, and obviously you can see mine doesn't fall under that classification anyway. So, but it's still a rocket ride, man. I'm telling you. I think actually Earl is actually part of that thing you're talking about, Big Life. Part of that Habao challenge. Oh yeah, just so that people know, the pronunciation for Hebao is Hebbow. So it's like Hebao. Like it's not Hebao, it's He, like Hebao. I had this big conversation with them because it was the biggest thing was trying to get I was explaining to them it'd be a good idea like if people actually knew the pronunciation of your company. And the guy was like, well, it's hard for me to pronounce it. And usually, you Americans kind of have different ways of pronouncing it. And I just said, yeah, but I want to know, how do you pronounce your own company? And then he like sent me this link that did a verbal translation of how to say the company name, and I thought that was cool. I'm ready to get back to 7-day work weeks. Dude, what? What are you, out of your mind? Forget that. How about if we get back to 7-day live stream weeks? Anki? Yeah. Isn't that funny? Anki. I call it Anki. Like Ankey. Anki. There you go, Charles. We'll put you right up there on the thing. All right, Fog. Metz works 7-day weeks anyway. Actually, he works 8-day weeks. Metz is always busy. Kevin, there you are. We're actually just talking about you. Who is it? Actually, Gus is on here. I didn't notice that. RC Fun is actually looking to get into doing some drag cars. And I was like, you're Kevin. You're actually somebody to talk to. Yes, Charles, you are. 7-day live chats. You know it, man. There we go. 7-day live chats. I remember my first part-time job. Dude, I remember my first job. It was a job that I created. Actually, my first 2 jobs were jobs that I created. Oh, you were with him on Sunday. All right. What do I know? Yeah, Gus's custom stuff, man. It's pretty crazy. I was looking at that one that, what was it? He just posted on Instagram or something. I forget. I think it was insane. Oh, I can't look up Instagram on here, can I? No, I can't. When you say heavy, you mean literally like weight-wise? No. Speed runs in New Bedford. Yeah, I think it was actually on Instagram. I don't know if I can pull it up. I was trying to pull it up on this. I wish Instagram would like figure out how to get their act straight and be able to do things on computer better. I'm pretty sure it was on Instagram, wasn't it? Because I believe I've got him followed on Instagram. Oh, way to go. I don't have a lot of people that I follow on Instagram. So that's what's cool about that is things seem to show up better. Maybe it wasn't Instagram. Maybe it was on Facebook. Oh no, actually, yeah, that's where it was. It was on Facebook, I think. Yeah, the 6x6. Dude, that thing is insane. So it is on Facebook. I think you posted it here. Either you posted it here Or someone else did. Yeah, this thing. This thing right here. I mean, look at that. Look at that thing. Are you kidding me? That thing is awesome. And I'm not a 6x6 person, but that thing right there, holy crap. That thing is insane. That's Gus's right here, Gus Custom Creations. That's him. What, did Mets post that? No, I think you did. Yeah, actually, that Earl just posted a his 60 cars, and he's got, forget what he said, goes 120 like all day. What was that, Earl? What vehicle was that goes 120 that you had? And yeah, the 3.3 is definitely a good motor. See, I'm way behind on the stupid chat, man. The chat comes up on the TV faster than it comes up over here. There's the link if anybody wants to join in. Too much stuff shows up here. Two-wheel drive Rustler, yeah. Dude, that thing is, that's insane. 120, I can't even imagine that. How much, so Earl, how much space do you need to go $120? Same thing with you, Kevin. All your cars. How much space do you need to get that speed and then literally to let it off? Like, what's the space that you need after you let off? No, he's not kidding, Charles. He's actually not kidding at all. Kevin's been there too. Kevin Marino. Right here. This guy right here, Kevin Marino. Is that 10,000 feet or 1,000 feet? 1,000 feet. Yeah, half a mile. And then here's the other question too is at what point are you losing visual? Because I'm assuming you're going to be somewhere in the middle, obviously, so you can see extreme left and right. It was my damn phone again. Matt, I'm telling you, man, you've got some talent. That is Matt, right? Gus's Customs. You've got some talent. Excuse me. Yeah, good eyes help. Yeah, I bet. So you don't use, yeah. Yeah. It was actually the first time I've used. Oh yeah. By the way, Kevin, first time I used AVC today was because of that thing right there. Never used AVC before, and I actually, there was a benefit to it. I'll definitely say that. There's the setting that I had it at. Probably can't see it. You can't even see it. There you go. It's on very minimal, but it was enough to give me that little assistance, because having that ultra quick Cavalieri servo in there, man, I don't know if that was a good idea. That thing is way too snappy. I did like the AVC only because, like I said, I feel on those high speed runs, once I started getting to a certain speed, not that this thing was all over the place, because it wasn't, but there was a good shot that I had, and you could actually hear it. You couldn't see it. You could hear what the vehicle was doing. And it was one of those things where I was trying to figure out, well, what's going on? Are we talking tire? Are we talking the belt drive? What was actually making it? Was it literally the body flapping in the breeze? So it was like three different things that I was tossing around in my head. What the heck is going on with this thing? We've got, the tires, we've got the belt drive, and we've got the body. The noise at those speed runs, once I went over a certain speed, it just started making noise, and having that AVC, once it broke a certain speed, it was starting to lose grip on the ground. Like when I played back the footage, because I had these things set at 60 frames per second, and then I had this thing which was on my head, which I should set this to 60, because there's no point in having this at 240 or 120. I think I had it at 120. There's no point in having it on your head when it's at 120. It's a lot better when it's ground. But the 60 frames per second on this thing actually was able to catch, because I was able to catch, like literally it was one frame that it caught what the wheel was doing. And it was like the perfect capture. Oh, so I've been expanding on it. So it's this setup right here. And then what's cool about this, right? Because this is a real DSLR mount. So you buy real DSLR pieces that go along with it, so that you can literally mount like anything. So there was one time I was going to have my wife take a picture of the controller. I had both Note 8s onto this and my GoPro. So I had the GoPro actually mounted upside down on this extension piece. So it was like this. And what was nice about this setup was that as the GoPro was down here, what it also starts to do, it actually starts to act like a gimbal, because when you've got the weight of the GoPro down low like this, it actually helps. Well, how do I explain it? It just helps kind of smooth or kind of keep things more, I guess, level, if that makes sense. So I had two cameras actually mounted on this. I had this. So this was actually over to the side. So it was over here, facing like that. Then I had this one, which was basically right next to it, facing the same exact direction, had two Note 8s attached onto it. One was doing a live stream, which I figured out why the live stream was junk, was because I was still on Wi-Fi and I was too far away from my house's Wi-Fi. But once I went on data, the Wi-Fi, the live stream was awesome. So the two cell phones and then the GoPro mounted upside down. Holy crap. You want to talk about like a camera device? Earl, if you're worried about losing footage, there you go. 3 cameras at once. And then you're not losing footage, man, because I'll tell you right now, that's the one thing that I have, every once in a while, you'll get a GoPro that goes on the Fritz. And I've been actually very pleased with my Hero 7 Black. I'm actually going to get another one because granted, it's massive when it's on your head. So you definitely look like a goon when you got this thing on your head. When you got these on your head, this is fine, but obviously the battery doesn't last as long unless you're doing like, 1080 or something like that. When you're using the lower, quality resolution, it lasts a little bit longer. But these, I don't know, just the ability that these things have, these things are actually awesome. And you make sure you get a good memory card. So I always get Samsung memory cards because I don't know, I've had great luck with them. So every device that I've got, even my Note 8. So even this thing right here. When I pop the memory card out of here, if I can find it. Right there, that's what I use. Focus. Stop focusing on my head. The Samsung 128 EVO. And it does all the footage that I need. I can't tell you how many times I've reformatted and wiped out that card just to like give it a fresh start. I don't know how many times you can do that, but I've done it like 100 times already, and it's flawless. I never lose any footage now. So it might be a memory card, could be the issue. Who knows? I pick up a gaming memory card, figured it'd be good. Yeah, no, just go for those Samsungs. And I think I paid like $10 for them or something like that. My dude, Voodoo Trucking, my daughter made me this shirt. Check out the back of it. It's like I have to stand like 10 miles away. It's actually it's like the reverse, so it's kind of cool. So she did like it's a tire. It's like she tried to do it like a monster truck tire. It's like it's doing a burnout. She definitely had the right idea, and it's one of those things. I gotta figure out like a logo for the channel because things are moving, and I'd actually like to get a couple of stickers made up, and like what everybody else is doing. I've got what's cool about me is that I actually have an original Joe Daddy's Garage shirt, which is rare. So that's right, Joe Daddy's Garage. If you're on there, I've got that shirt. But I've got the original Joe Daddy Garage's shirt, and then I've got the updated version. Yeah, I like it, dude. This is awesome. Like Voodoo, my wife, she was like, does that mean you're not going to wear the shirts that I made you? Because she made me What's Up Guy Garage shirts. I'm like, no, of course I'm going to wear them. I just got to, when I am What's Up Guy Garage and I'm doing that kind of stuff, that's when I'll wear that shirt. I'll even wear it, like now I'd wear it because that's who I was. What's Up Guy Garage. Heavier mounts would be more stable. Yes. Yes, I have. Big Life. I have shared all that camera stuff. It's actually on most all of my videos. It's right on the top. I don't think it's actually on the top of the latest video that I just did, but I got an Amazon thing, and I've got to figure out like a way to have all my links somewhere so that people can actually see, because like even my connectors and stuff, all the stuff that I use, like all this stuff right here, all these connectors and stuff, like I definitely recommend if you need adapters, these are definitely the way to go. The wireless adapters. you know, with the shrink wrap. And I actually ended up making my own too. I made my own. It actually worked out mint. I didn't miss anything here. Yes, turning the steering way down is a must. Yes, Earl. Definitely know that, man. But I'm going to tell you, I don't know if it matters with that servo. Dude, you could probably crank your steering all the way down and that servo is still lightning fast. AVC is really nice in the snow. I bet. Ooh, that kind of sounds expensive, Charles. To me, it sounds expensive, but I also haven't looked at one of the newer ones. It's obviously the newer one. If anybody scrolls up, anybody want to jump on? Come on, jump on the stream, man. Here it is. Boom. True Boys, what's going on, man? True Boys, did you see my video I just posted like literally minutes ago? It's on the truck that you guys are doing the build off on. We were actually just, somebody had mentioned it. Big Life had actually mentioned or asked about the build off that you guys are doing on that Hebao. So I did some speed runs today, man. It's fast. It moves, man. I'll tell you, it moves. I cannot believe. It's obviously the compound of the tire. So multiple things are affecting, you know, multiple things are affecting my situation. Number one is the cold. So grip is obviously going to be down. Obviously, we're running the stock tires because that's one of the things that, you know, with me in this truck, the testing that I am doing with this thing is OTB. So out of the box. And so we did run it on its stock wheels. And it was my fault, honestly. It was my fault why that front wheel ended up peeling off. Because if you saw, I wish there was a way that I could have got the shot of how that truck hit a lip, a sewer grate lip this high, totally T-boned it or sideways right into it. I have no idea how there's no broken parts. The only thing that I can think of is somehow the body saved it. And then the other thing that I had actually done was I actually flared out both left and right sides so that now, you know, obviously there's a vent hole right there and there's a vent hole there, but it was just literally just took a heat gun and just basically just flared this out. And then I took, you know, the same thing, heat gun, and then I just basically just flared out the fenders, the rear fenders. Just, you know, in my mind, it was going to give it a more aerodynamic appearance or whatever. Rich Holman, what's happening, man? Gavin, what's going on, man? We're getting the heavy hitters in here. Heavy hitters. Talk about heavy hitters. Where's the muscle? Where's Casey? Missing a bunch of people here. We're also missing. So we actually have. So we've got Earl. So we know Earl is our superstar because it's in the blood. He knows what I'm talking about. But where's Tony? Tony should be showing up. Jeffrey, what's going on, man? Yes, RC Celebrity Nights. Mets, you come up with the good ones, man. CCXRC is missed. Yeah, he'll be here. We hope. Oh, yeah. Hey, the mode is going in. I keep talking about it. There's so much to do. There's just so much to do. Not only is it living life, being a dad, being a husband, being, somebody that works, being somebody that's trying to do YouTube, and then somebody that's trying to like fit in, working on stuff. I've got my stock motor here. I've got so many damn videos that I have to do. It's insane. Like putting together that video that I just threw out there. I don't even know how long the video is. How long is the video? So the video that I just threw out, right? Footage-wise, it is 37 minutes and 55 seconds. Footage-wise. Like, cut down footage-wise. I thought it came out, I don't know, for a speed run video, I thought it came out pretty good. Here's the crazy part, I haven't even watched it. So, like, sometimes I will watch a video after I've done it to see if I can catch screw ups and stuff. There's been times where I'll throw a video out there and I'll catch it later, and either I just let it go or I'll delete the video. But yeah, 30 footage, like I say, footage wise, 37 minutes and 55 seconds. So, and I think it's a good video. Average. All right. Average video. Gavin, what did you get? Oh, Charles, you thought hoping I would do it. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's the first live stream of 2020. And that's a tough part because obviously, like, our UK people, they're asleep right now. And I feel bad for that because, like, Asterian's not here. Asterian used to be like regular. Asterian was like every live stream that I did, Asterian was there. And now Asterian's gone. We've got Anna. Anna's not here. So there's a bunch of people. Well, not a bunch, but there's a few people from the UK. So the easiest way for me is I just ask, because this is where Asterian actually lives in Munich, Germany. So I just ask Alexa, what time is it in Munich, Germany?
In Munich, it's 2:43 a.m.
So 2:43 a.m. So who knows? Maybe he'll wake up. Maybe Anna will wake up. But I feel bad for them because, how much editing time was that? Believe it or not, Rich, not a lot was edited out of that video. It was, because I had 3 cameras, it was properly picking which camera first. Number one, syncing them all up. I don't like the automatic sync thing because I can't tell you how many times I've done the automatic sync and it throws it off. So I don't even automatic sync anymore because it's supposed to automatically sync by sound and it doesn't work. So I'm tired of wasting my time with that. So I literally sync all the footage like myself. And I think what kills it is that you got 2 cameras running at 60 frames per second. And then I got the GoPro running. I think this was running at 120. I can check real quick right now. As a matter of fact, I should be charging this thing. All right, why isn't it turning on now? Did I take the memory card out of it? Is that why? Here I am talking about how awesome the GoPro is, and it's not even turning on now. I don't think the battery's dead. Oh, maybe the battery's dead. Holy smokes. Well, normally the GoPro is awesome. I'll do a hard reset. Pull the battery. Pull the battery and then press the power button. Drain all its juice. Plug the battery back in. See what happens. Yeah. So I did a hard reset. Here I am telling you. So, yeah, 120 frames per second. And believe it or not, man, lining footage up. You'll line it up at the very beginning, and then literally as you go, you start hearing your voice echo. So you got to like cut a frame, and then it ends up being like a frame and a half. And then when it's a frame and a half, you're then muting audio. And then you get like a mouth that's like off. It's just, what a nightmare. But it still works. Rich, watch that video. You'll see. You'll be able to tell. So I want to ask, just out of curiosity, I want to ask everybody a question. Anybody that's paying attention right now. Live chats last 4+ hours, so speedrun will last at least 1 hour. So he was shorter. Took you 3 hours to edit a 10-minute video. Oh, dude, that's insane. Yeah, I can't do like videos like that. Rewind. I'm no good. I'm not good at videos. Like I was saying, I've got 4 videos that I can count. You know, obviously I can count on one hand. 4 videos that I've done that I, you know, out of all the 450 videos that I got out there, that I'll actually say, you know, those videos are actually pretty good. 4 of them. Oh. But anyway, as I was saying, anybody that's paying attention, did anybody pay attention to the, what's it called? The thumbnail to this live stream. So the thumbnail to this live stream is actually a clue to something that's coming on the channel. I like to do like these little like trick things. Like what's going to happen is you're going to start seeing like all these little like clues. It's going to be literally in plain sight. And I just wonder if somebody's going to notice, kind of thing. All right, Big Life. It was good seeing you, man. 36-hour shift. Are you out of your mind? Dude, I hope you got paid good money for that. Big Life, right there, point blank. That is absolutely awesome to see. I think it's Charles. Charles actually is one of those ones that's literally like got amped back up into RC. So have a good one, man. BMF, what's going on, man? 2 hours of footage, 4 hours editing. Dude, isn't it insane? It is absolutely insane. People that like, I don't know, you don't realize how much goes into like creating a video. Even if the video's junk, you still know somebody took a hell of a lot of time. Well, maybe some videos don't, but it takes a hell of a lot of time to actually edit a video. Before I was doing any of this, I never realized. Like even like now, what's nuts is watching movies now. Because now, just based upon the 5 cameras that I once in a while use, once in a while I'll have literally 5 cameras going. And the insane part about that is camera placement. It actually takes thought of where all your cameras are going to go. And then you've literally got to move cameras around so the shot doesn't become stale. So like just a basic like movie. They show a person going like this is the example that I use. They take a person that goes from the bedroom to the bathroom, right? How many camera angles are literally like done doing that? And how many camera angles were an absolute waste of time? How many times did they actually have to run that scene? Like, I know Earl knows this. Oh, did I not do that? Yeah. There you go. Anybody wants a link to get into this thing here, you can get in if you want. You got it. If not for this channel, I would not be running cars this year. Yeah, isn't that crazy, man? Like, and then Charles, the thing about, Anki being bought out is, well, whatever it is, the information part of breakdown of code and all that stuff. It's yeah, to have Vector, be able to stay alive, and even if he's a subscription base, who cares? As long as it's not like $20 a month, then I don't think they're gonna make it. They gotta keep it cheap because right now he's free and he was always free. So I don't know how many people will be on board with it, but we'll see. Dude, isn't that awesome, Mets? He literally gets in the way. Like they're over there right now. They're actually both awake. I'm surprised they're not making their way. Let's see. I've lost foot space because I've got boxes now in the way. I can't lose this little set screw either. This goes to my gear. The gear that I actually took out. Oh, I hear you. You're coming off, aren't you? You tell. There he goes. You want to head over this way? Go. Oh, they're both off. I will say, one of the things that I actually do like about the StreamYard, that's so much just garbage in the way. Hey, Vector, what are you doing? You don't know? Okay. Now people can see Vector. You own everything from Anki? Just missing the collectors? Dude, that's insane, man. Liquid Metal Cosmo? They have fights. Yeah, yes. Dream Labs. Yep. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't even know. I wasn't even paying attention.
Oh, yeah. I've been here for like an hour, man. I've been backstage for like an hour. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute. You are Fog City. So wait a minute. Do you have what's your? You look like somebody else.
No, just me.
Mats, doesn't he look like somebody else that we actually watch?
Oh, you're pulling nets in, man. You're pulling nets in on me, huh?
Yeah. What are you working on anyway?
So I have a New Year's resolution. I want to do 6 races this year.
Yeah.
And the first one is Sunday. So the local track that I used to go to, or if I did go, was dirt. Yeah. They just changed the whole thing to carpet. So I'm changing a short course truck, doing some carpet tires, and I've got this associated rig, this V6.
Yeah.
Chassis protector, the drill. Chassis protector, shock protector.
Yeah.
Carpet tires. So just having some fun with that. Have the day off and trying to get a little bit done.
That is awesome, man.
Yeah.
So one of the things, like, I'm used to, back, well, I guess you say back in the day, was when I used to race when I was, in my teens to early 20s. It was on a indoor dirt track.
Right.
And I do have to say, I actually don't like carpet track.
When these guys announce that they're
going don't.
Yeah. Half the people were like, "Oh, don't do that." We're good guys, and then half the people were pretty stoked on it. But
Yeah. I mean,
you know,
it's a big mess. It's a big mess when it's dirt track. It's a mess.
Right. There's a lot of
and I get
things that you really can't control, right? So
yes.
so we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
I'm just I want to see if I can go ahead and actually meet this 6-race resolution. So, you know,
Yeah.
it's like, you know, it's funny because you know, hearing you talk about your kids and all that, you know, my kids are, you know, it's 19 and 16, right? So at a certain point in your life, you know, you actually get some free time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I've kind of seen a change.
But you also, you know, if you still have a significant other, that
Right.
free time might not necessarily really be free time because it frees up the time that you should be. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. I
That's
getcha.
why, for me, like doing these live streams, the way I do, reason why I do it now or usually later is because my significant other, you know, she'll either go up to bed and she'll watch a couple of shows that she likes because
Right.
there's a couple of shows that she watches, like these, which is really good.
Yeah.
The British baking shows, like they have like these competitions or whatever, and they're great shows, but
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
she's watching shows that are making me hungry, and that's the last thing I need to do is eat more.
I think my wife is upstairs taking a bath. And
Yeah,
then
yes, and that too. Yeah.
Yeah. I bought her some of those bath salts, you know, for Christmas that kind of.
Oh yeah. There's a whole basket of them.
You know, yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just brought the kids in. But how was your holiday?
Good, very good, very good. My daughter actually made me this thing right here, RC Guy Garage shirt, which is pretty cool. I'm very happy about that. And then
Absolutely. Cool.
you know, my wife, she was like, "Are you still gonna wear the shirts that I made?" And I'm like, "Yeah, of course I will."
Absolutely. That's good stuff. It's fun. It's definitely fun. But yeah. So anyway, that's what we're working on here. You know, it's funny. This short course truck that I have here. So this is a 2-wheel drive Slash, right?
Yep.
And it's not even the low CG one. I've had this thing for. I mean, you can imagine how long I've had it.
Yeah.
And the reason why you'll get a kick out of this. The reason why. So I'm not a racer. Okay, I like to bash and just do stuff, but every once in a while I like to, you know, hit a track. The reason why I chose this because it is so dependable. I've never had a problem with this thing. So this is why I chose this one.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
It's not gonna be the best handling truck out there or whatever, but you know what? I'll at least be able to get around the track and probably enjoy myself for a couple hours.
Well, that's the other thing too, is because you know that truck, you know the way it drives.
Yeah.
Well, at least you think you know.
Right.
Carpet.
Right. The funny thing is that I'm much better on that 2-wheel drive buggy than I am on this 2-wheel drive Slash. And the funny thing is I mean, this 2-wheel drive Slash, both of my boys have just beaten this thing down, and it has just never let me down.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of going for the whole like dependability piece.
Yep.
On Sunday and just having some fun. So we'll see how it goes.
Well, that was when it's kind of like when I did that, you know, failed live. I took the T-Max out because it was running. It was running when I took it out, and then I set up the whole ramp. And it's like, you know, it's like walking a half a mile from the house, bringing everything out to the road so I could set everything up, nailing spikes through the frozen ground, setting up the ramp, doing everything.
Yeah.
Bring both vehicles out. It's only me doing it, you know, blah, 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 whatever. But then I go to fire up the T-Max, and it won't fire up. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. I'm like, I walked all the way out here for this. And then I'm like, well, I might as well drive something that is at least as reliable.
Right. Yeah, that's a big part of it, you know.
I think that's what happened with Metz was Metz took one of his vehicles out, and he went a good distance. And when he got to his location, either something broke right away or something wasn't working. I can't remember what happened. And it was like, I think he had like a 40-minute drive to get to where he went or something like that, if I remember right. And it's just like, that's why whenever I go anywhere,
Yeah.
Like if I'm not going to bring because that's the other thing too. You bring your toolbox, right? But you don't always bring what you need. Like I can't tell you how many times you get out there and the one thing you need is what you don't have. And it's just like, come on. So
I know.
So that's why I'll bring 4 vehicles out now, because it's a pain in the neck loading 4 vehicles, but at least I know something is going to run by the time I get out there.
That's what I love about this.
Dude, it's like Earl. Like Earl's got 60 vehicles to choose from, and he could pick like 3 or 4 of them, get out there, and only one of them's actually going to run. Who knows?
Oh, I get it. You'll get a kick out of this. So the whole, the whole nitro thing, right? And here's my analogy, kind of for a nitro car. So you know how you tune your nitro car, you spend the time, you're on your bench, you get the thing just tuned perfectly, right? This is how I kind of think of nitro. It's like a birthday cake, right? So you got a birthday cake, you got the 10 candles in there.
Yeah.
You light candles, and you know how you're taking the cake and you're kind of holding the candles.
Yeah.
Hopefully one doesn't blow out.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, because by the time you get to the track or the bashing spot with your nitro car, the thing is completely out of tune. I mean, I don't know if that's just me, but it's hysterical though.
Yeah.
It's just unpredictable. I don't know, but but I was listening to you earlier, just talking about that. The gas and the noise and all that. I mean, yeah, you really can't. I mean, it's amazing, right? At the end of the day, it's just something gets you.
Well, there's this. I actually just subbed the guy's channel right now. It was probably like maybe an hour ago or something like that. It's Steel City RC, and the video that grabbed my attention, which was the first video that I seen from him, was him driving a Rampage. And the reason why I'm watching that is because Metz has a Rampage. And Metz is trying to gear up and get his Rampage to move and perform like this guy's. And I'm watching this thing and I'm like, now that's, even though it's gas, I'm like, now that's gas and nitro right there. That is literally that's what I want to, that's what I want. I want to see Metz do that. I want to see his Rampage just killing it. I mean, he does good now, but he's gotta do, some fine tuning, and he's got like some parts coming in and stuff to upgrade his truck. And it's just like, I can't wait till he starts putting out content like that, because watching that guy, the Steel City RC guy, just watching his Rampage fly through the air. It's just God damn it, that thing moves. It moves.
They're cool.
Massive truck.
Yeah, it is a cool truck. I had one.
It gets you so pumped.
Oh yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, it's all good, man. I tell you, it's fun. It is crazy. And this whole social media thing is just a whole other. I mean, you've hit on it obviously more because you're live streaming a lot. But the things that you're talking about, they're just so true. And I think that this is really good for the hobby, because for some of the guys that are watch my videos. So I live I am in San Francisco, right in the middle of the city.
Yeah.
And we used to have about 5 hobby shops.
Yeah.
They're gone. And it's 1 hour, 1 hour north for the first shop, and then or I could go south 1 hour. And I just hope that these guys can stick around, and just keep going. But yeah, San Francisco just wasn't conducive to the hobby shop.
Now, what's funny is every time, like you're saying, like you live in the middle of San Francisco, basically. So obviously, being not from there, I'm literally just seeing this for the streets of San Francisco.
Yeah.
I'm picturing yours is one of the houses that's on that decline.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. But anyway, I think social media is just doing such a great thing for the hobby.
Yeah, well, social media is doing a great thing for everything. I mean,
Yeah, true.
It's got its positives and its negatives. One of our daughters, she's a potter, and
Oh yeah,
without the internet, she wouldn't be making what she's making. And I am so happy and proud for her, because the amount of money that she's making because of online is
right.
so
Right.
instead of just being, blocked into her locale, which was
Yeah.
basically Bourne, Plymouth, Carver, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Now she's living in New Mexico, and she is worldwide. Her stuff goes everywhere. Endless amounts of money, because there's endless amounts of people.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. No,
I mean, think about it. Like even these companies, if like this company behind me right here, the reason why I've got that right there was because I guess they like my videos. And it's just like the videos that I put out, like I said, I can count 4 on my hand that I think are good videos.
Right.
4. All the rest of them are just videos. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, were you into doing like videos and photography before? Did you merge the two together? That's what I did. So I've always loved taking videos and making movies on the family side.
Yeah.
And then, a year ago, today, I'm like, wow, let's just go ahead and try this. Let's go ahead and take the hobby and combine it with making films, man. And I tell you, it is just so much. At the end of the day, it's just so much fun.
Yeah, I think the comment that you said at the end of the day, it's so much fun. I think at the end of the day, when you're done with your video, I think that's when it's all right. I think the biggest thing for me is the sit down time just drives me insane. Like having this bench the way I've got it right now. It's a bar stool, bar height, whatever. So I can stand and sit. I've literally got to get off the chair because I can't sit. I lose my mind.
Right.
But to answer your question, I can always see things in my mind. My problem is trying to make the camera see what my eyes see. So like when I did the video on that DB Pro, I can't tell you how many times I took that thing out and I filmed stuff and I came back to the house and I watched my footage and I'm like, I am not putting that out because it is not showing what that DB Pro does. It's not showing. I couldn't even explain to people the right way that the way that vehicle performs, you can literally feel it. Like it was the oddest sensation. And I've never had that sensation before until I got that vehicle. You're so connected to that car because of the way that. Dude, have you even opened that yet?
No, man. Can you believe it? No, I've got 3 things sitting here that honestly, I'm like, I've never thought.
If you got 3 things sitting there, take those other 2 things and put them away and open that thing. Because I'm telling you right now, once you put that car in your hands, when I first had it in my hand, I never had one in my hand before. So when when I did the what's in the box, that was literally the first time that I actually held it in my hand. And when you hold it in your hand and you feel the size, you feel the weight, you feel the balance, you're like turning it around and looking at it, you're like, oh my God, this thing is unbelievable. So even Earl, because I want to say, like, I'm not trying to take any credit, but I was kind of like, jabbing at Earl here and there going, dude, you gotta get this.
Get that out.
I'm like, if you're literally just thinking about it, stop thinking about it and just buy it. Like, and I'm sure Losi loves hearing that.
I'm sure they do.
but they made an incredible car.
Yeah. No, I can't wait to get this one out.
It's a Vet on dirt.
Right.
It's a Corvette on dirt.
Hey, let me ask you a question. All right, so and you know, I did a live stream with is True Boys. I can't see the comments. Is that because I need a laptop up here too?
You might. I don't know. See,
Yeah.
I don't know how it works on the opposite end.
It's so this is what I'm seeing. So this is my Samsung S10, right? Where I'm doing this.
Yeah.
So I've got you on the upper third.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then the second, almost the rest of the page, it says you're in the show, right? And it's got a little thumbnail of me. And then the rest of the screen is blue, right?
So
that's all. Then there's a couple controls on the bottom.
Like visually, the way I'm seeing it, or the way that this is the way everybody is seeing it, like this. So that's what everybody's seeing right there.
Okay, good.
So they're seeing a split screen with all the text on the side.
And I take that back. So what the first piece of that where I say I see you, it's half you and half me, or you know. But yeah, I don't see the comments though. So I think I need the laptop with the volume down. That is what.
Yeah, exactly. So that you can see like the comments. Yeah.
Okay. I can grab that here. But okay, good. But yeah. So who else is jumping on? Is Earl?
Actually, I was just gonna tell you, I gotta read these comments.
Yeah, read some. Why don't you read some? I'm gonna go.
We got Anna here. Asterion just showed up. I think Asterion just showed up. I can't believe you guys are awake. Asterion and Anna were actually just talking about you, or at least I was asking for you.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, so Earl is saying yes, you need another device to read comments.
Okay. But I thought that was the case. I just was lazy. I just said, you know what? Yeah. I can grab it upstairs.
So let's see.
If someone's asking a question, you could relay it on.
Have you seen Gus's custom creations, man?
No.
You gotta check his stuff out.
YouTube, right?
Yeah.
All
Dude,
right. Write it down.
His creations. I just showed a picture of this thing right. Oh, look at this thing. He is literally teasing me right now. This is his 6x6.
Oh my God! Yeah,
You can't tell me that doesn't look real.
Does it have chains on it? Wow, that is cool.
I mean, the guy. I tell you right now, I think what happens, right? You go online and you realize how untalented you are.
Yeah. All day long.
Oh my God, it's just amazing the talent that some people have.
Yeah, you know what's funny about the YouTube thing, and you know who gives me a lot of good insight is my older kid, and it's funny because I'm not doing this to become famous or get 1,000 million subscribers.
Yeah,
I'm doing it for fun, right?
Yep.
But I'll be really honest with you and everybody on here. It's really kind of I'm not going to call it a game, but it's bizarre. Like when you're like I'm just at 391, right?
Yeah.
So being at 391, I mean, I just can't help to kind of like say to myself, I want to get to 400. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, that it definitely helps because they just did it. They just did a thing on. It was actually this morning on for my end. It's Channel 5 WCVB, Channel 5 News. They just did a bit about how what they were doing is they were showing like what are those goal trackers for like for your smartwatches. They keep track of your your distance, your mileage, your step count, all that stuff. And they were saying that the human condition likes to be rewarded, because it feels good. So when you get to that 400, when you get to that 500, you're like, holy crap, 500, that's half 1,000. Wait a minute. That is literally 500 people that have actually subscribed to my channel. Are you kidding me? 500? You know what I mean?
But what's interesting? Check this out though. So he said something that made sometimes like the obvious stares you right in the face, right? So when I first started watching you, you know, my thought was, wow, here's a guy that, who's that? We got
We got
some.
Hey,
Earl.
what's up?
Earl popped
Okay.
in. Earl with his 60 cars. God, you're
Yeah.
crazy.
So the funny, okay, that's
I'm
funny
still
that.
putting them away.
So that's funny that Earl is here because I was going to talk about him in a second too. So the interesting part about this thing is like with you, I'm like, that's a guy that, you know, if I would probably, you know, I would go have a beer with, you know, I could relate to him. And then actually the same thing with Earl. When Earl was on your channel, I don't know, a week ago, you know, Earl was talking about, you know, BMX, right?
Yeah.
Earl and skating and all that.
Yeah.
You know, that's me too. You know, I was a BMXer, a skater, all that great stuff. I'm like, geez, man. I go, so now, I mean, here's just a couple guys that I've identified with that, you know, very cool people.
Yeah.
We share some stuff in common, you know, and like the last bit with Earl about the BMX and the skating kind of resonates with you. And then my kid on his, you know, separately was saying to me, you know, because I kind of come up, you know, he and I talk about, you know, what am I going to do next for the channel? And as you probably, for those of you that watch, you know, like the last 3 videos that I did, you know, were my face, right?
Yeah.
And then like 6 videos before that were like the action videos. And, you know, like I was saying, like how the obvious just, you know, stares, you know, is right there. He's like, look, he's like, what draws, he's like, hey dad, what draws you to a lot of the channels you watch? I go, yeah, well, it's the people. He's like, look, man, he goes, you need to get in front of the camera a little bit.
It's called the humanality part
Yeah.
of a channel. Like,
Right.
like with like what I've been told, at least about, you know, this channel or whatever, it's because it's just you're just doing it. You're just a regular guy. You're just out having fun. I didn't start this YouTube for this. This wasn't what this channel was guided to this.
Exactly.
I originally started the YouTube channel just to share for my family. So when I'm gone, like initially when I'm gone, my grandchildren and my kids and their grandkids or whatever, if they ever want to know who I was, they can go back into those videos and go, "Oh wow, that's what he was. That's what he was."
So actually, before this Fog City thing started, I had a YouTube channel, right? That was just archiving, you know, family vacations and birthdays and this, that, and everything else. And that, for that exact same reason. So, you know, when I'm out of here, there's, you know, there's evidence, right? And then I had a couple RC vids in there, and I'm like, you know what? I want to separate these two, right? So you know, I keep the one for the family and whoever wants to watch that, and then there's this, you know. And to your point exactly, but it's pretty darn cool. You know, it's really, really cool stuff.
Oh, Anna, sorry about that. I'll see you later, Anna. It's hard because when you get locked in. But hey, Earl, I wanted to ask you, did you ever watch Hamish Patterson?
I didn't.
Oh!
I gotta be honest with you, I didn't.
I'm telling you, man, because I've been like waiting for you to like send me a message or something and go, how did you find my twin? No.
Yeah, you know, with the holidays and everything.
Yeah, I know.
You know, it's like, man, running around trying to get everything done, carrying out 60 vehicles to the front yard and putting them all away.
Don't even take it like an hour.
Longer than that.
Oh my God.
Earl, you're in Southern Cal?
Yeah, in SoCal.
Are you gonna you heard of RCX, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Are you going?
I'm not sure. You know, my work schedule is, you know, I get 3 weeks off during these holidays, and then I work 11 months out of the year and don't have a life.
Yeah, right. I gotcha.
You know,
I gotcha.
So it makes it tough to plan anything, because when I plan it, you know, even like now, I wasn't supposed to go back to work till the 6th. Got a call yesterday. They're doing reshoots on the show. Got a car that's broke down. They need up and running for King Kong. So I'm going
Oh,
to
yeah.
work 4 a.m. tomorrow morning until Sunday.
Oh gosh. Yeah, busy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that time of year, which I'm shocked because normally nothing's going on right now. It won't go on till next week, but it was just a last minute deal. They're editing, putting this thing together, and they're missing some parts to the movie. So they got 4 days to knock this thing out.
Yeah, right. Wow.
So they offered a lot of money. I got to go.
There you go. That's support to have it, right?
Yep.
You know, it's funny, Earl, when you make that comment, you know, it was a lot of money, so you got to go. There have been a couple of times when work just gets to be too much. You know what I mean? There's that for my line of work, which is now everything. It's either feast or famine. It's the way it's always been. And I've been able to be a lot more, I guess, picky now. And not that I overprice my job, because I don't, but there has been an occasion where I priced my job where it should be. That's the difference about how I do work.
Yeah.
I was so busy, I priced the job at what others were getting. And I don't undercut people. It's just working in the retirement community like I do. I'm just known as the guy that can just do it all. Like, it's everything from replacing a smoke detector battery to not building a house, but pretty damn close. You know what I mean? And it's like, you price it where it should be, with kind of the hopes that maybe the person will be like, you know, I'll find somebody else.
Mind.
And then when you get the job, it's just like, how the hell am I going to fit that in now?
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that's exactly what these 4 days were, because like I told them when they called yesterday, and the phone was ringing, and my daughter turned to me and goes, "Hey, it's Mike. You know, it's a buddy of yours. You gonna answer it?" I was like, I don't know. So I let it go to voicemail, and finished eating, doing what I was doing with the kids, and listen to the voice messages. I'm like, man, they're asking me to go to work. It's like, you know, I don't know. So waited about an hour, and the kids are like, well, you know, it's only 4 days. I'm like, yeah, but you know, it's 4 days and then my regular job starts.
Yep.
So, you know,
yep.
So called them back, and I said, look, unless you're given the full boat, getting everything that I want, I'd rather stay home. And they're like, no. We got it. We'll take care of it. So I'm like, okay, 4 a.m. You know, Thursday.
RC Master. So what you're saying right there, when you're too busy, raise your price a little. Do you realize that I actually feel guilty if I raise my price and then I get the job? I actually then feel bad. It's just like,
well, that's the retirement community. Me, I don't feel bad when my price.
A little different.
I don't feel bad.
Yeah, because you know those people are
saying,
definitely making a good amount of money. You might as well get your cut.
Yeah, well, like I'm telling them, you know, I don't want to do it, but if I have to do it, you know, I need double what I normally get, and I'll come help you guys out.
Yep.
Right. That's fair.
And we're just at that age now.
Because they know your work. Yes. That's why they are doing it. That's why they are going, you know what? You know what they're saying to themselves? They're like, you know what, Earl, you probably could have made it triple and it would have been fine.
Yes, exactly. We're just at that age where, you know, the experience that we have in our field, we're getting paid for it. So
yeah, Rich, I know what you're talking about on that too. After dealing with a couple of knuckleheads, you don't care anymore. And I definitely get that. It's just, man, doing, like I said, doing the type of work I do where I do it, you know, I have that soft spot because I shouldn't even say a lot of my clients, literally all of my clients become like, because of their age, they become like my grandparents and my, you know, aunts and uncles type of thing. And it's like, you know, so there'll be times.
And that's hard to charge for something like that.
Yes, because
when they become family, it's
well,
very hard.
You know what, Earl, though, this is the way I've also looked at it. I've got a roof over my head. Everything is being paid for. I can afford to do work for free when I feel like it. So there's been times when they'll ask me, well, how much? And I said, don't worry about it. And then couple of them get bent out of shape. They're like, well, I'm not going to have you do work for me anymore if you don't charge me. I'm like, wait, whoa. That's not what I'm saying. I'm like, I'll charge you on another job. I don't need to be paid for this one. Enjoy. It's just like, you don't get it. And I'll even have an argument with them. I'll go, you don't get it. This is my time to do what I want with my time. I just worked for 2 hours for you. That's a drop in the hat. That's nothing. Don't worry about it. Just I did it. It's just like I'd rather just drive away. You know what I mean? So I don't have to have the interaction. But then if you do that, then they get bent out of shape. It's just like I don't know. Hey, Big Muscles here. What's going on? I don't know if you just popped in. I think you might have.
Big Muscle. Who's that?
Big Muscle RC. He just popped in.
Oh, gotcha.
Concrete homes. People have tried to burn you on concrete homes. BMF? Ah, that's crazy. I've never gotten burned on a job ever. I will say, though, years ago, when I first went into business for myself, I had a partner. And I'll tell you right now, that lasted all of 2 months. My partner walked away with a $22,000 check.
Wow.
And I had to eat it because I wanted to stay in business.
Yep.
I didn't realize the guy was a crackhead.
Oh, God. I've knock on wood. I've had a partner for 30 years.
Yep. The stuff you just don't know. You find out pretty quick sometimes, though.
Right.
I'm glad I found out quick.
Yeah, I own an auto repair store too, so I have a partner with that.
Yep.
And I've had it 26 years now.
Yeah.
So
that's a lucky situation because
well, he's like a brother to me.
Yeah.
You know, so that's the only reason I would have done it that way.
Yep.
Because I've had partners in other businesses in the past, and it's always cost me money.
Yep. I think the only way I would ever do a partnership ever again is if it's my son. So my son's a mechanic. He works for he's a dealership. He works for Ford. So job security number one. So
Well, I wouldn't say that, but yeah.
Well, you know what I mean. Job security because he's always going to be fixing them. I should know. But
hey, those 6 liters kept me in business.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, sir. Yeah. My truck.
Yep. EGR coolers and head bolts.
Oh my God.
Yep.
I gotta tell you though, with all the stupidness that I've had happen to my truck, I love my truck. I mean,
they're awesome.
It's all it's all stupid little things. And once you take care of all that, it'll run forever.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, but plus Earl, we also have over on this side, we have the issue with the salt. So.
Yep. Yeah, you can't keep them forever.
No. New England likes to heavily salt their roads. Way too much.
Hey, we got snow this year. Flabbergasted.
Yeah, you got snow in California. Yeah. I think what's crazy is one of my brothers. He lived in Texas. Oh, looks like Asterion tried to join on, but Asterion always has issues. I think his internet's bad. But I keep trying to jump him on, but it doesn't work.
We had a couple friends that couldn't get from Southern Cal back to home there, Earl. They closed.
What's that?
We had a couple friends that couldn't get home from the holidays. They were visiting in Southern Cal. And I guess they closed 5 down, huh?
Yeah, Grapevine was closed for like 2-3 days.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we can't drive in snow, so you
right.
know, when the roads get a little ice on them, that's it. They just close them.
Right.
You know, we have those summer tires on our vehicles out here, so they slip.
What are you
and slide
driving?
everywhere.
What are you driving, Earl?
Oh, I drive a few different cars, but I drive an M3 BMW.
Okay. Gotcha.
We're just kind of going through the comments right now.
Yeah.
That's the tough part is,
Keeping up with both.
yeah, keeping up with people.
Then when you get a couple, you get a blabbermouth on the line with you, right?
Well, not even that. It's just what happens is you know, because obviously when you get somebody on the stream, you're looking at them and talking to them, and I'm not seeing comments.
Right. No, I get it.
Like me, when I jump on, I can't see any comments either. So
Right.
it's like, you know, so I usually just stay and start talking to everybody,
Yep.
texting back and forth.
Yep. Because that's because I was always trying to figure it out. Like the couple of times that I've been on the True Boys and Gap one there, trying to figure out like at first because I didn't know who was who, other than True Boys, and then all of a sudden I started realizing how the format was happening, and then I started realizing, oh, these guys can't read comments. How does that work? Because when you have like on the regular YouTube, I got a couple of wrenches, so they can like handle stuff. Because there was one time that we had an idiot come on and tried to cause trouble, and it's just like, you know, Metz was like right on it. Boom, caught him, put him in a timeout, you know, excommunicated him, whatever he had to do. And then CCXRC, he was like, that's the stuff that happens. Once your channel gets to a certain, you know, whatever size, if you start getting noticed, you get noticed by the crap too. That's the tough part, man. Like, I can't tell you how many times I am still getting messages. I get stalkers now that literally pick apart. I don't know how they do it, but they pick apart everything. I'm just waiting for somebody to show up to my house. You know?
Oh yeah.
It's crazy.
All those comments.
Yes. Metz right there. Metz communicator. Oh my god. But like, because obviously, you know, once this like ends, and I didn't realize this either. When I end this broadcast, whoever is actually in this group, we actually all like the three of us are in there right now. If I was to end the broadcast, it ends for everybody else except for the three of us. So everybody, well, everybody in the chat can still chat to each other. And I can see all the comments, but the three of us, no one sees what happens beyond the scenes. And that was funny because when Tony was on, you know, we had a pretty good conversation after the fact, you know, just about, you know, stuff that happens.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, he's been on there for a while, so.
Yeah. Even the chat that's down at the bottom when you're on the screen, if you hit that chat, there's a private chat that I can send messages to you and Fog.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
and that's the thing too is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's not okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So, you know, I was on with True Boys and those guys and trying to figure out how to get my phone number to somebody.
Yeah.
And I was like, look, you know, I don't want to broadcast it.
No.
And he's like, no, hit that button down at the bottom and that'll be in the private. And I was like, oh, that's okay then. So
Right.
Asterian, I see that you're on there. You're gonna show your face this time, brother? People were asking. Asterian's like afraid to show his face. I don't know. Maybe he's wanted by the cops or something.
like me, my ex.
Yeah, there you go.
I can't go on social media because of that.
There you go.
That's funny.
I'm gonna try this again. See if he can join in. Asterian, there you go, man.
Yeah, there it is. The picture of the car. I knew that was coming. Okay.
That's a steering right there.
The steering. Come on, show yourself, man.
Come on, man.
Do it, dude. Peer pressure.
Hey, that reminds me of Tool Time in the wooden fence.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
totally. Yeah.
Mr. Wilson or something like that, or
Mr.
what?
Will,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's good.
Oh my gosh.
That's
You know what?
pretty good.
There's actually a couple of people out there that are like that.
Oh yeah.
There's is it Chris Fix or something like that? He's
Chris
got
Fix. Oh yeah, he wears that mask.
Yes, he wears the helmet.
That helmet.
Yes.
That racing helmet. Yeah.
Never showed his face.
Never. And when he does collabs, and even at SEMA this year,
Yeah.
we've seen him, but you don't know it's him.
Are
And
you
then
kidding
behind
me?
the scenes, he'll put on the helmet, and all of a sudden
No
it'll be Chris
way.
Fix. Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, to start. Yeah, there you go. RC Masters saying the Stig.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The Stink. Yeah, the driver. I remember the black helmet, the black
Yes.
suit.
Yep.
Yep. Drove all
Yep.
them race cars. The Stig, or the Stig. That's what it was.
Stig. Yep. Right there, the Stig. Yeah,
Masters.
yeah, there you
He's a
go.
comedian right there.
RC Masters saying that's his dad.
See, I told you, he's a comedian right there.
Yes,
That guy,
he is.
he's got catchphrases all day long.
Oh my god.
Gotta have it. Uh-oh. Hello?
Rick Coleman saying that he's the Stig now. Everybody's the Stig. Oh my gosh. My
Hilarious.
my description.
So I got to watch this Habayo video. You doing this speed run, this half-hour speed run?
Oh yeah, I know. Half hour worth of speed run. I tell you, what's funny is that some of it, part of it was a fail because I tried to put on Mod 1 size gears with a sleeve. It doesn't work. So there you go. So there you go, Earl. Don't bother trying to use Mod 1 gears with a sleeve. It doesn't work.
No. Not on that belt drive.
No.
Hey, I already snapped a belt, so.
No, so you actually did snap it?
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, that belt, it took off 4 teeth on that thing. I was wondering what was going on.
Yep.
But it looked like it picked up something.
Yeah.
I think it picked up something through the bottom, and the plastic gear on the back, it had a big nick in it, and teeth were missing off the belt.
Oh man.
So
You picked up a rock or something?
yeah, I think, and I specifically went to that parking lot because it's all concrete. There's no rocks, no dirt, nothing around. And I'm like, I even walked the parking lot in that little area going, okay, it's nice and clean. I'll run it here.
Yep.
So I don't know what it picked up or where it came from, but the little lip that's on the edge that holds the belt on, that was smashed down. So I'm assuming
I jumped the belt off of the little tensioner pulley, and the thing is I don't even know what did it. I don't know if my crash did it. I don't know if the 3S run that I did, like the first 3S, bolt that I took.
Yeah.
I can't figure it out because I got past a certain speed, and there's 3 things that I'm thinking that are happening. It's either 100%. Because I'm doing testing from stock, so I already know right away my front tire is ballooned.
Yep. Oh yeah, they hit the body. Yep.
But look at what it did to the outside. So somehow my tires made it to the outside of the body.
Yeah.
I don't understand how that happened. I don't know if somehow it flexed in and the tire I can't figure it out. Looking at the damage that's on here, it's on both sides. And look at that.
Well, you gotta remember when it grows, when that tire grows, it gets really skinny.
Yep. But yeah,
So
it gets skinny. But what I don't get, Earl, is the tire should have got skinny inside. How did I get rub marks on the outside?
Well, on the factory tires on that thing, the inside is the smaller sidewall.
Yes.
So there's not much sidewall, and the outer got the big sidewall.
Yeah.
So it's gonna grow to the outside, not to the inside of the rim.
Yep. Yep.
So that's just the rim design. You know, the backside of that ram's got no profile to that tire, and the outside's got all the profile. When that rim grows, it's going to grow to the outside of the rim.
So I got up to a 19 tooth pinion because that was the largest that I had in the 32 pitch, right?
Yep.
And it moved. And it moves on 2S in that. But once you get to a certain threshold in speed, stock, three things are happening. It's tire ballooning. That's number one. The tires just can't hold on at the speed.
Yep.
Number two, I think I'm hearing, and that's why I'm saying the sound is too odd. Once I went to 3S at the 19 tooth, there's two sounds that are in conflict. I can't tell if it's the body flapping through the wind, vibration, or if it's the belt. If the belt is vibrating. Because, and the reason why I say that, the reason why I'm almost thinking belt is because at the high side of the 2S faster speed runs, once it warmed up, which that's a crazy thing too. My first run on 19 on 2S, my second and third run was faster than my first run. So what I'm thinking is that the cold had had something to do with it. Yeah. That things were just tighter being cold because we're only 30 degrees today. Once the components warmed up, I was able to gain a couple miles per hour. And that's when I started hearing what I think was Daisy. That's what I started hearing, I think, belt vibration. And the reason why I think it's belt vibration is because at a certain point, the sound would disappear. So it would like take off. It would get up to a certain speed. You would hear the vibration. And then once it went, I swear, 1 mile per hour faster, the vibration disappeared.
Yeah, well, if you think about it in an automotive aspect, your serpentine belt that's on the front of your motor is on a tensioner with a spring.
Yep. Because
it grows so much that belt will grow so big, the tension needs to take up the slop or it's going to fling off.
Yep.
This one is a fixed tensioner. It should have a spring on it to adjust, which it doesn't.
Yeah.
And then the mount that servo's on and that spring tensioner's on.
Yes.
That mount flexes a lot.
Yeah.
Even when turning the steering.
Yes.
And there's no way to support it on the other side.
Nope. Because it's a floating servo mount.
Exactly. So I took foam to the bottom of that servo on the one side and two-sided taped it to top and bottom to limit that.
Yeah.
But the other side where the tensioner is, it still needs a spring there.
Yeah.
And I was thinking that's what happened when I lost the teeth on mine, is that it stretched, stripped it, that kind of stuff. But after seeing the nick, I'm thinking something hit it.
Yeah.
Your case, you should be taping down the sides of the body.
Yeah.
With duct tape, all speed cars.
Yeah.
You tape down both sides.
That's actually the next thing that I was going to do. So it's like that. It's that process of elimination because what I'm doing, Earl, is I'm pushing it to its limits.
Yeah.
And then beyond its limits, that's when you start to modify. So obviously, one of the biggest things is this seam right here, where the cab mounts onto the lower half of the body. There's a massive hole, at least on mine. There's a huge gap right there. Well,
Yeah, see, I don't have a gap. on mine, but there's no bolt holding it in the center, so it will pull up.
See on that corner?
Yep, I see what you're talking about. You should just throw a strip of duct tape in front of that.
So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to use the same tape. I'm just going to use a clear tape and just wrap that front just to see if it does anything. And then I actually thought about, well, because that's just a big brick pushing through the air.
Yep.
Right.
The next thing to do.
Well, you have to raise up the rear shocks. That's a must. You have to face that nose down.
When you watch that video, you're going to see a screenshot that I took, which
Okay.
shows something that you would never see. And that's the reason why I've got the 3 cameras going at a higher frame rate, was to actually catch what I just saw.
Yep.
We got a Styrian trying to pop in twice. How are you doing that?
All right, gentlemen, I got to bounce. It's time for dinner.
All right, man.
I might come back. You might be gone until the next one, guys. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, have a good one, man.
All right.
Yeah, I got to take off too. Sorry, it's 7 o'clock.
That's all right.
To bed here, sorry.
That's all right.
But
it was good having you on anyway.
Everybody. We'll see you guys on the next video. Appreciate everything.
All right, man.
All right.
I'll see you.
Bye.
Asterian, I keep trying to add you, but it's not working. Are you there, Asterian? Hello? Asterian, are you there? Can't communicate because they chose. Why? All right. Asterian, it says that you're muted. It won't add you. Brother man. Why is StreamYard now showing people's names under the live streams? Huh? Both those guys are mad. Yes, dude. When Fog City came on, I'm like looking at him and thinking like, this dude looks like Steel City RC. Oh, probably because I got that thing on there like that. Maybe that's why. I keep trying to add Asterian on, but Asterian's got his mic muted or something, and he's got no picture. Let's see. We'll try to add you again, Asterian. Are you there?
Yeah.
There you go, Asterian. What's happening? Dude, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning.
No, it's 4.
Close enough. Matt's happy. Matt is happy you're alive. Yeah, I know. 4 a.m. I know. I don't know how Asterian does it. I don't know how he's awake right now. Everybody wants to see your face, man.
No.
No. One of these days we'll get you. We'll have Anna go over to your house and sneak a live through your window. There he is. I think Metz is trying to talk to you. Asterian. Asterian, are you there? I think Asterian's having issues with his live stream. Nice shot of the RC, though. Hey, did your buddy ever pick up the other one?
Yep.
Technical difficulties? Yeah. 2:50 a.m. where you are. True will be on soon, so I'll shoot over. Before you pass out, that's awesome. Dude, you gotta support your people, man. True is on now. All right, everybody jump over. What's True talking about tonight? Anything good? I wonder if Tony is Tony doing something? Is that what's holding up your are you on a tablet? A steering?
Yeah.
Is that box holding up your tablet?
Yep.
Nice.
I just cut a hole in it and
Tony does
Okay.
Tuesday nights now, then Tony should be over here. But he might be doing a thing today, right? Because it's January 1st. Rich Holman, look at that. He's single streaming. Dude, there's nothing wrong with jumping off. You gotta visit your people. Gotta check in. Gotta say, hey, what's up? I have no. I'll do it. I'll jump off my stream. That's what I was just checking. I was checking to see if I could jump off. I think what happens is it starts to mess with things. Let's see. How do I check? Go to subscriptions. Yeah, True is actually on now. Who else is on? I'm surprised Tony doesn't put something on. You know, talking about anything. Joy of having, yeah. Joy of having multiple. I know that's what Mets does. Mets has got like 3 screens going at the same time. I've seen it. Asterian. People want to see your face, man. They're going like, who's this guy Asterian, man?
no,
Tony wants to see who you are.
you don't know. You don't want to see me.
You're funny. Do you ever see that movie called Tool Time? Not movie,
No.
TV show. Do you know who Tim Allen is?
Nope.
No. What kind of shows do you watch over there?
Nothing.
What do you mean nothing? You gotta watch something.
Nope.
Well, what are you working on today? Anything good?
Nope.
Nope. You just on the live stream just to show the LRP?
Oh yeah.
Have you been ripping it? It looks awful clean.
I haven't used it.
Oh, man. Now, this is the one that you attached the trailer to, right?
Yep.
Home Improvement. Yeah, that's right. The show is called Home Improvement. What was I calling it? Was I calling it something wrong? A Tool Time? Oh, Tool Time was the show he made in the show. Oh my God. Yeah. Whoops. It was called Home Improvement. Not Tool Time. Asterion. It was called Home Improvement. Asterion, are you there? Asterion, you're killing me, brother.
Yes.
Asterion, you're killing me, guy.
I just died.
He just died. He just tipped over your stuff. Uh-oh. Here we go. Those gears look familiar. I'm telling you, man, that Steel City RC, dude, I cannot wait to see your Rampage do what his does.
Yeah, it's not too far away. It really isn't, because I already got I got the same carb he's got. I've got the same stroker kit he's got, the same servo he has. I'm not spending a $200 on an exhaust pipe like his, but
Yeah.
I did, you know, just on that one.
Yeah.
That's the actual Rampage Pro exhaust. But these gears, man, they're all very specific and specifically numbered for each spot. So they only offer like one gear set, and the rest of them are replacement gears.
Yep.
But for whatever reason, even though these have been out for forever, I figured there'd be a lot more aftermarket stuff going on with these.
And there's nothing.
Yeah, I mean, not really much of anything except for that belt drive. And that puts it on a 1-to-1 gear ratio and kills this extra set of gears here.
Now here's the question I have for you. Belt drive, because obviously you've been talking to Steel City, right?
Yeah.
So the belt drive versus the gear drive, it almost seems like there's a trade-off between you've got less to deal with because you're now just dealing with technically an idler pulley and two belt drive gear sets, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're reducing weight.
Reducing weight big time. Yeah.
Reducing weight.
The belt drive has just got two aluminum pulleys and one plastic tensioner.
So now the difference though, or the how am I trying to word it? I'm trying to word it in a way that sounds intelligent.
Decals I had made.
So will you still get the same amount of drag because of gears and because of the belt? Do you get what I'm kind of saying?
Yeah.
Because the belt has a certain amount of friction.
Yeah.
That gears don't have, but then the gears have a certain amount of rotational drag.
Yeah, it's more like a momentum.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't really went that deep in this.
Yeah.
See, I don't think he has either. He loves his Red Cat trucks, but he also loves his low C5T. So hopefully one day when I get a low C5T, he's building a badass one right now.
Yeah.
From the ground up.
Wow.
And so hopefully whenever I get a low C5T, he'll be my go-to guy to ask those kind of questions to.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
But those aluminum arms, I got the uppers and lowers. I got the uppers and lowers for the back ones too, but I haven't put them on yet. I've got the Pro Shocks, but I've got to order. Yeah, I got to figure out what weight oil I want to put in them.
So now your upper and lower arms, was that a kit?
No, I had to order them. Well, I mean, and I had to order uppers and then lowers, so they were different.
So now, what are you talking like? Money wise?
Well, the lowers are actually only $28 for being so big.
Yeah,
I mean, they are They're absolutely enormous.
Yeah. Big,
And
big chunks of
I
aluminum.
got a stainless steel kit to put on here too, because I've been stripping out screws. So I've
Yeah.
I've slowly been working a couple screws here and there with things that I touch, but I
Yeah.
haven't fully went through it and just added them all to it yet.
Now, do you know the history of this vehicle? Like how long the person owned it for? Like,
I just know it from what he told me, and it only had like 5 tanks to it, so it was just
Yeah.
through the break-in process. But
Go-
of course,
go
it's all
up, Dan.
dirty and nasty. And that day I took it to the track. I've cleaned it so many times and still can't get it clean enough.
I gotta walk away for a second. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Go upstairs. Hey, Sam. Sam. Oh my god! All right, so I absolutely love my English Mastiff, and she is still a puppy. But if anybody is considering getting an English Mastiff, be warned. They fart all the time, and the smell will make you puke. Dude, I love her to death. She's so awesome. My God. And we feed her good food. Maybe that's the problem. Oh my God. Dude, she lit up this office or this workshop so much one night that I literally felt I could puke. It was so bad.
I still got to get a gas tank on the Revo. The Revo runs great. I'm just having a fuel delivery issue with this one.
Yeah.
But really though, I mean, it hauls ass. It hits second gear just like it's supposed to. It runs even better now they got these Max tires on here.
Now I remember when if I remember right, I'm pretty sure I'm remembering right, when my T-Max was new, granted 18 years ago, or whatever it was, when it would hit second gear, it would wheelie. Does that sound about right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I tightened down the clutch. Ever since I tightened down the clutch, it does.
Yeah. And that was only a 2.5.
But I got let me bring my T-Max. I'm sorry, my closet's a mess. It's been holiday season.
Okay.
The T-Max needs a lot of love. All these links, some of them are the right length, but some of them are the original plastic screws that go in there for the original plastic arms.
Yeah.
I need to order I've already got a new steering servo in it, but I need a new servo saber. I got new axles for it that came with it, but I haven't put them on. All this aluminum stuff just drives me nuts. I just want to replace it all with blue RPM and be done with it.
Yeah.
So this one's probably, it runs good, but it's probably going to be blown apart before I drive it. Because I don't know, all the little detail problems that it's got, like all these screws keep backing out, so every single screw's got to have Loctite on it, so I got to pull all of them out.
You know, what's funny is I'm assuming you can't see the comments, but you're being called two new names. King Metz.
King Metz.
And then what they're associating it with is King Metz, the excommunicator. He's the axe man.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get off live and go back to my company, but I'll be back. I'll be in the comments. All
right, man.
I just wanted to show you guys some stuff a little bit here.
It's beautiful looking stuff, I'm telling you.
All right, later.
All right, man. Save the planet, convert it to solar power. Oh my God. That's a good one, RC Master. Holy crap. Convert it to solar. Put an Elon Musk solar panel on that thing. Let's go. Turn it into a Asterian, are you there? Nope. That's weird. Backstage is back. Oh my god. RC Master wants you to convert your power hungry pets to solar panels. He wants you to go solar. Be green. Jeffrey, what's going on, man? What's going on? It's tough seeing. The stream is it junk? Seems like it's all right. Dab man, there you go. We're starting to get the regulars rolling in here. Voodoo Trucking was here. Not sure if Voodoo Trucking's still in. And then we're missing. Where's my brain? Missing a bunch of people. Must be because it's a Wednesday. That's all right. Yeah, you got a ton of people. Lane. Revex. I don't know where Chief is. Chief isn't here. Casey. A whole ton of people, man. I got like 4 pages of people that show up to this live. Man, if we had everybody that's on the live, this would be probably break the internet. At least it would break my internet. Chief, chef. Yeah, I know. I call him Chief. But that, what's funny is that's what his name used to be, or his nickname. He was called Chief. If he's so smart, why can't we buy an electric car where I can charge the battery myself? So I'm not waiting at the station. Yes, you are asking too much. Imagine how much money that must cost to get all that stuff in place. It's King Metz. King Metz, the excommunicator. Metz is the axe man. Something goes wrong on the stream, Metz is right there to axe you out. Asterian's trying to come back in again. Are you there, Asterian? I don't even know if he can hear us. Asterian!
Yes.
There you are. What's up, brother? Now what are you working on? Are you working on the Civic?
My drifter.
Is that a Golf or a Civic?
No, my drifter. That's a Mark V Golf.
Golf. Isn't that the one that you did? Didn't you do like some kind of a custom rear? Obviously it was fake, but a custom rear exhaust for that?
I did my own diffuser.
Yes, your
I don't know
diffuser.
if you can see that.
Yes, yep. Yeah, Metz is liking it. An MK5. Maybe you should change your name to King Metz. Why not, man? Dude, that could be your logo. It could be like a rendition of your face with a crown on it. King Metz. Yeah, Metz is telling you that he loves Volkswagen. Have you checked out Mets' channels at all? Like on Facebook and his YouTube? Asterion?
I watch
Yeah.
Matt's videos.
Yes. But have you checked out some of his VWs that he's had?
I think I saw some pictures and Jesus Christ.
On Facebook, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he's had some nice stuff, man. I'm telling you. Like you said, he loves his Volkswagens. What is that check mark for? You are live. That's weird. I can actually view it on YouTube. What? How is that possible? I am viewing it on YouTube. That doesn't make any sense. There you go. See, RC Masters got it right, man. Just throw some crown decals on there. That would be perfect, dude. Dude. Mets. I think RC Masters got you pinned right there. You got to get some gold crown decals. And it says King Mets right on it, like right inside the crown. King Mets. Yeah, you better hold on to that thing. I think it'll take off right off your table. Mets, you know what your logo could be? You could have the crown with Mets RC or King Mets, whatever. It could be just Mets RC because the crown is obviously King. So it's King Mets RC. And then coming through the middle of the crown, you could have like a Hurst shifter, like a Rat Fink shifter. There you go, man. I'm telling you. You have a Rat Fink shifter coming right through the crown, all smoke and stuff around the bottom of the crown. I think that's it. I think that's your logo right there, man. I think RC Master used to listen to Vanilla Ice. He's a problem solver. You got a problem? Yo, I'll solve it. You know who Vanilla Ice is, Asterion?
I've heard of him, but
Ice Baby?
nothing else. No.
No. You have an answer for everything, but can't seem to use it for personal gain? Go, Ninja, go, Ninja, go. There you go. Asterion, you're doing a burnout on your desk, man.
Oh, yes.
Come on, Asterion, do a smoke show right there. Matt, couldn't you picture that? It's got the crown, Met RC inlaid right into the crown, and it's got a big Rat Fink shifter coming through the center of it. I'm telling you, that's your logo right there. Now make it. That would be awesome. That would be so awesome. I wonder if there'd be some kind of copyright with that, because it's like known as Rat Fink. But I'm telling you, man, that's awesome. I think that's it, man. I think we figured it. Yep, working on it now. There you go, man. Look at you, Asterion. You're crazy. Don't do a burnout in your house. You're crazy. You're going to set off the. Oh, dude. Asterion, you just did a burnout in your chest. Did you burn through the paint?
Yes.
Oh, my God. That's awesome. Check it out, man. Asterion just did a burnout on his workbench. Nice. There he is. These two guys must have been hearing us calling for them. Revex is here, and I did call you Chief. I'm like, where's Chief? And Metz was like, I think it was Metz. He was laughing. Oh, good. RC Kings. Nah, dude, you got to keep Metz RC. The crown is obviously king. So it's King Metz RC. Rat Fink Shifter coming through the middle. That's it. Boom. And like I said, like smoke, like on the bottom. Just got home from work. Yeah, I know. There we go. Chef, we was talking about you. You know, the one person that hasn't been on is where's Sway? Sway hasn't been on. What's happening, Sway? Where are you? What the heck are you doing, Asterion?
Just checking my lipo. You know, I love these little things. I love them.
Oh, those little testers? Yeah. How much do those go for? I don't think you get like a pack of 3 or 5 of them.
I found
Chief might be picking up,
like a
or a chef
2.4.
might be picking up a Jado 3.3 tomorrow for cheap. What's cheap, man? Lipo checker. Dad man wants to know how everybody's doing for 2020. Metz, you got to convert to solar power. Convert that pig to solar power. $100. Oh, dude. I'm assuming in running condition, right? That'd be cool. Yeah, Metz's Rampage only had 5 tanks through it, so that's just like hopefully broken in kind of thing. And Steel City RC, man, you want to talk about a Rampage that flies? Holy crap. The Vectors actually went back a few, huh? Surprised. If it's not broken, who cares? She's getting a 45 PC. Rovin, I'm assuming Rovin, right? Rovin engine. That's insane, man. What's that going to run you for that motor? Jesus. Oh, people getting nasty engines. Holy smokes. Towan? It's Towan. I think Metz is having autocorrect issues. Almost $400. Oh my god. Holy moly. Metz, did you trade the didn't you trade your Max for the Rampage? I think I remember you saying you traded your Max for the Rampage, right? Was it a straight out even swap? And did you ever get the pin issue squared away on your it's the drive shafts, right? The pins were popping out. Oh, was that I think it was the drive shafts. I think you threw a pin the last time. You said something about it as a common problem. Casey, dude, we're on. So Casey's alive. Casey just popped on, commented on something. I can't see what he commented on now. What did he comment on? I can't even tell what he commented on. I think it was the latest video. Common problem. Ordered a bunch of CVAs. Nice. Oh, Asterion. What is that?
Nothing.
What do you mean nothing? Dude, did you just win the lottery or something? Casey, what's going on, Mr.
Nope.
Benson? Casey's here. It's so funny. Every time I see Casey's picture, I think it's a military fatigues. Dude, I want to see that box again. Slide that thing back in. Come on, Asterion. There you go. Come on. No, not like that. Put it up against the back wall so we can see it. Mets wants to see it. I know. Mets is you're killing him, man. We're gonna get Anna to go to your house and snap a few photos. Casey Benson, what's going on, man? What are you up to tonight? All right. Why is this thing? Oh yeah. So Casey, you did comment on the newest one, I think. Yeah, the max speed one. I did the MAXX on purpose, by the way. Max speed. What state am I in? I am in the state of Massachusetts. I'm a New Englander. You can probably tell by the way I talk. Jeffrey. Yeah, Associated B6.2. Asterion. Associated B6.2. Huh?
No.
What do you mean, no? Rich, he says you're wrong. What was it? Taxifornia. Yeah, no
That's
kidding.
an 8.
Oh, an 8.2. Woo! Did you win the lottery? Asterion?
Nope.
No? How are you getting all these new vehicles, brother? I'm happy for you. That is awesome.
You know, the thing is, did you see my post?
Did
There's
I see your
picture
last-
around the Christmas tree?
Yeah, I saw that. But that was a bunch of cars with no bodies. Would you sell them all?
Nope. But the thing is, I would this Team Associated, but
Oh, no, don't tell me that.
you know, my buddy,
Yeah.
he came over with, he came with 2 Armored Typhons, a Team Associated buggy, a Team Associated trucky, and an LRP, and another car.
Oh, my God.
He came over with them to wrench on them. So, and he gave me this box because it looks cool.
Oh, you're
So
killing
no,
it.
I sadly don't own.
Ah. So it's an empty box. That's no good. Foundry RC, what's going on, man? Happy New Year. Casey, what's happening, man?
What's going on, man? How you guys doing?
We're doing good.
You can hear me?
Yes, we can.
Good. I'm on the iPad. I'll just use this from now on.
Yeah. So the only thing like you'll realize is that using the iPad, I'm pretty sure, like everybody was saying, is then you just can't see the chat, right?
Yeah, I can't, but that's fine.
Yeah. You can use your phone to see the chat.
Oh,
You
hey,
know people are gonna be talking to you.
right when I clicked off, what were you saying about the box?
Oh, that box from Asterion, it's just an empty box.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It must have been one of his buddy's cars, right, Asterion? Asterion, you there?
Man, they're still doing fireworks in my neighborhood, dude. East Oakland's crazy, dude.
I think really that's awesome.
Yeah.
Holy smokes. That's all right, though. Shows that people are alive, having fun.
Yeah. We're getting the roof done in my place. You see the little hole up there behind me, but that's all right.
Yeah, I do see that. Was that water
Yeah.
damage?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna be all getting prepared and stuff. So
What's that
That's weird.
banner? What's that banner behind you? Thrasher?
uh
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was a Thrasher banner. All I had to do was just see the ER on fire. I knew it was a Thrasher.
I know, right? I've had that thing up literally for like 10 years, dude.
You've seen that guy that I was telling you, the mullet Hamish Patterson,
Yeah.
right? Dude,
Yeah, I
he's a
saw
riot. He was a
Bowl
riot.
cut, that was getting cute little kid. Man, this kid must be freaked out on him. I would be if that was my pop.
I know. Yeah, but you know what though, man? What a cool dad to have, though. You know what I mean?
I know, right? Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Probably a little too free spirited, but that's all good.
Yeah.
Wait a
Absolutely.
minute. I see a button down here that is that the video chat? Let me see. Let me press something real quick.
Go ahead.
Oh,
I think there's something that gives you options to be able to personal chat, right?
yeah, but that's I don't know what that is. Let me get out of that. I don't know what that was. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, what's funny is because people ask me like, "What is this? What is that?" The thing is that I've never been on that end, so I don't even know. Like, I don't know what you're seeing because you're in the stream with me, so I don't know what you see.
I see you, and I see Asterian's cars, and
Okay.
that's it, and me, and that's it.
Yeah. Asterian, we still got to get Asterian to show his face one of these days. He's like, no.
Yeah. I'm gonna hop up here in a few though because I'm gonna go on Chandler Bros. But I finally burned out the stock speed controller in the truck.
No.
Yeah, but I'm not bummed out about it because now in the future I have to get one better. And
Yeah, you're
also
right.
too, what irritated me about it, it kept stopping on me. I mean, sometimes it stopped in the middle of the street. And so
Yeah.
I had to run out there and get it. And I never understood why. It's like, I mean, I understand it's ready to run, but why make it so crappy?
No, I know. You know what's funny is I haven't addressed that issue yet because I'm waiting to dive back into this right here
Okay.
because the last time I drove it, I couldn't tell if, I know it's going to sound crazy, but
Okay.
I had my GoPro attached to it. And I almost think the Bluetooth from the GoPro or the Wi-Fi or whatever it was
Yeah.
messing up my ESC signal or receiver signal or whatever. Something was happening when I put that GoPro on there. It did not like the location of where that GoPro was. And when I took that thing to New Hampshire, it was flawless. I didn't have one issue with it. I had the GoPro all over the place. But this time, where I put the GoPro, it was actually closer down and in. And I can't tell if it was interference or if my ESC is starting to bail out on me. So
Okay.
that's one of the things that I've got to figure out about that thing right there. If that ESC is bailing out, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, but I'm thinking of the one to get. Everybody, see, this is one thing that irritates me. It's people's opinion on what they like. I
Yeah.
don't know whether to get the Max 6 or the Max 5. It's like, what's the difference? They both take 8S.
Yeah. Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna just keep the stock motor in until that burns out.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, that's definitely the better way to go.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, is if you get the combo, won't you save money in the long run?
That's right.
So you could always get the combo, save the motor until your motor burns out.
And then I already got it. That's right.
Yep. Yep.
Right.
I mean, you may take the hit initially because it's it's a little bit more money, but it's definitely not a bad thing to have a spare motor sitting around. Like kind of like this thing right here that I still have to install.
Yeah. But good job on the how about video. That was cool.
Did you see it?
I was saying I like the way you set things up because that's how I work. It's just patience. I'm all about perfection.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
But did you hear it towards the end? So I'm not done. That's why it said look out for part 2.
Yeah.
Because now we've pushed it we pushed it past a point to where we have to now do little modifications to keep pushing it, because I got to tell you, man, on 3S, I am very surprised that it's holding together like it is. You got to be careful. You got to know that if you've got tires that are going to hook up, that you're going to create a problem, because if those tires hook up too fast, that's when you're going to start stripping your belt. You know what I mean? It's like it's not designed to go 100 miles an hour, but
no, it's not.
I'm going to try and get it close to that.
Man,
you know what I mean?
Because because I remember last time I was doing on road, I'm glad I had the associated TC4 because and I had that old Novak motor, that 3.5.
Yeah.
And man, that thing cooked. I mean, I clocked it at 80 at this huge parking lot.
And that's the thing too. On my street, it's got a nice straightaway, but at the speed that I reached, that straightaway is not long enough now. It's over like that. You know, it's over.
Yeah.
You go from that point to that point, it's like, boom, it's gone.
Yeah.
You've got no safe landing area. Especially in a little truck like that. That thing will blow to pieces if I hit something. Although you couldn't see it in the camera, but on, I think it was the second run that I did, the second speed run, that sewer drain lip is that high out of the pavement, and I hit it sideways. I have no idea how there's no damage.
Yeah, that is a tough truck, man.
It flipped it, man. It flipped it. It did somersaults or barrel rolls, actually.
Yeah.
I have no idea how I don't have a broken wheel or a broken suspension arm or nothing. Nothing is broken. I don't get it.
It's just a well-built kit.
Yeah,
I mean, like of the hardware and stuff that came with, just a well-built kit. It's
a tight, light little truck.
Yeah, it seems like the time's so cool. Well, hey, I'm gonna jump off here, man, so you can talk to everybody else, but I'll be on the stream.
All right, Casey.
All right, homie.
It was good talking to you, man.
You too.
All right, Chef. Have a good one, man. Well, we got our other celebrity here. Billy Bob Thornton is on. Billy Bob Thornton. What's up, Billy Bob? Who's Billy Bob Thornton? Isn't that is that like a real character, or is that from TV? I can't remember. I think it was isn't that the guy that's married to or was married to Angelina Jolie? Billy Bob Thornton. Anna, you're still here? You ain't got no teeth. This guy. Billy Bob Thornton, man, he's a riot. So he's our other celebrity. He was married to Angelina Jolie. You watching Die Hard? Anna. Anna, whatever happened with you getting an RC? Did you ever get one? Because I thought you had said like a couple weeks. So it's been like It's been like a week, I think, or so. Something like that. What are you breaking over there, Asterian? Gotta show your face. You gotta show your face, man.
Nothing.
0 subscribers.
No.
No. So adamant. I'm showing my face here, guy. Pending.
Yeah, but I'm
Gotta pick it up.
ugly.
That's awesome. Get out of here, dude. You ain't ugly. Pending. Anna, that is awesome. Yeah, aren't those guinea pigs like Anna? Stop it. They're like rabbits. Oh, wait a minute. What am I seeing here? What? Muscle. Are you serious? Muscle, did you really order the American Force Edition? Or are you joking? Are you all right over there? Mysterian, are you all right? Do you need me to call the police? You need me to call the ambulance?
My mirror fell off my wall.
Oh my God, it didn't break, did it? Oh, big muscle, dude. Are you kidding me? That is awesome, dude. Man. Telling you. What did you just out of curiosity, muscle, what did you pay for it? You ordered it from OMGRC? Oh! Yeah, that I gotta tell you, muscle, that's a hurt right there. But muscle, I'm right there with you, brother.
Oh God.
What? What, Asterian? You all right?
No. Jesus Christ, I don't know what to do. I got so many and I don't know where to put them.
Take your time, figure it out, man. Just use Scotch tape, just to kind of place the stickers where you think I might want them. Cut them out. Yeah, right on the windshield. Yeah, there you go, right across. Do it like a wrap. Just toss them right on. Just go. Yeah, just peel the whole thing off and just wrap your car with it. Dude, are you kidding me? Come on, RC Master. Has anybody seen the TV show called The A-Team? Of course we have.
I haven't.
You haven't? Dude, you gotta watch some of these American shows we got. We got some good shows over here. You know, it's funny. I swear my wife has actually been watching more shows that are from your area now. Asterian. You always put back money for the first 6 months. Yeah. Then again, big muscle. You probably got might have money coming back in May. right? Might be able to just pay that right off. Original Mr. Bean. Hey, here's a good age test. Anybody know about Benny Hill? Or how about a couple of my favorite shows were Hogan's Heroes and Get Smart. And obviously the Three Stooges. Did you ever hear of the Three Stooges? Asterian? Asterian.
Hmm?
Asterian's dead.
Yes.
You ever hear of a show called The Three
Totally dead.
Stooges? Huh?
Nope.
No. Dude,
No.
there's so much you're missing.
I'm German.
That doesn't matter.
How am I supposed to watch American shows?
On YouTube.
I mean, of course there are some options.
On YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Benny Hill ruled. There you go. Casey knows Benny Hill. Yep. Red Dwarf. What is that? Monty Python. Yep. What is Red Dwarf? You know what Red Dwarf is, Sam? Is that some show over by your way? Alexa, what is Red Dwarf?
Red Dwarf is an adventure show starring Chris Berry, Craig Charles, and Danny John Jules. The adventures of the last human alive and his friends, stranded 3 million years into deep space on the mining ship Red Dwarf. So far 12 seasons have completed. Season 13 premiered sometime in 2020.
Season
The series has
13.
an IMDb rating
Holy
of
smokes.
8.4 out of 10 and is rated PG-14.
Well, yeah, I know Red Dwarf is a star, but I wanted to know what it was as far as a show. Asterian. Casey Benson wants to know what the red car is.
Tamiya TT01. That's my drifter.
He wants to know what the body is.
Oh god. It's an Volkswagen TI Mark V.
It looks pretty good, doesn't it, Casey? Yeah, because you can't see the chat. I gotta obviously ask you questions that we already know.
I can
Yep,
even check now.
Oh, you can? Well, then you can see Casey's talking to you. You gotta pay attention to the chat,
Yes.
man.
But the thing is, I just found this out because this private chat, the live
Billy
chat,
Bob's gonna go get some more Bush Light for his cousin girlfriend. Nice. Hey, Billy Bob, you're wild, man. Billy Bob's a wild man. He's gonna go get some Bush Light for his cousin girlfriend. Oh, Billy Bob. Like a Wolfberg. Are you taping the vehicle together? Asterian? Why do I hear pieces of tape?
nothing is going on.
I
Go
think,
and
I think he's
Don't-
taping another vehicle together.
nope.
Oh my God, Billy Bob. Billy Bob is a riot. Time's not that bad. Even 11 yet. All right, so what's it like 5 o'clock your time now? Alexa, what time is it in Munich, Germany?
In Munich, it's 4:51 a.m.
It's almost 5 o'clock, man. Bad Santa, too.
Yeah.
It's wake up time for most of the people. 4 a.m. Oh, so Anna's an hour behind you. Face B.A. Baracus, man. B.A. Baracus was awesome.
Asia, why don't you join the stream? Come on.
Where's Sway? Come on, Sway. Colin Sway. Where are you, man? Missing some of our regulars here. Got 15 so far on the stream at one time. That's actually pretty good. Where's Jonathan David? 93 Cobra. Missing a bunch of people, man. I think Iceman only came on like once or twice. Sway is usually on here. Send Colossus. Oh, we got Billy Bob trying to show up on the stream here, drinking beers.
Well, hey there, guys.
Some birds in the background.
Wanted to show you guys my cool little ride here. I can't hear you.
Billy Bob's got a bandit. Is that thing bird powered or what?
It's ghetto powered.
Ghetto.
Yeah, got some good old fashioned duct tape on there.
Nice.
That's Billy Bob fashion right there.
Look at the empty beer can just sitting on the screen.
Oh, it's cool. I just threw it on there for to fuck with you guys. Yeah, I was bored. I had to jump on this Billy Bob for a minute. This is the car I bought the kids for $50 on Marketplace, and I just keep it running because the kids can ram it into anything they want.
That's awesome.
And I don't have to worry about parts. You know, they're so cheap.
You see, I put your comment on there. Gotta get me some more Busch Light for my cousin girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
dude. All right. Well, I'm gonna get off. I just wanted to joke around for a second.
All right, man.
All right. Later.
Later. Billy Bob is our other celebrity. Oh, hey, Rich Holman. See you later, man. Sorry, I didn't even get that. Time for Mr. Bean. Drinking teas. Oh, Asterian's gone. I actually want to get myself an iced tea right now. should wake up the Vectors because I want to go get an iced tea. Actually, I'm gonna go get an iced tea. It's a long time to get tea. Yeah, because I had the dogs out too at the same time. Daisy got all excited coming down here. She had to be let out. Along with her, with Haley too. Let's see. Hey, Mets. Ding. Oh, now she's barking to be let in. Anna, you've never gotten a hangover? And Anna, that's a good thing. Don't get one. Ever. They're a waste of time. Jaeger. Jaeger and root beer. Anna, go easy. Don't fall into the trap. Don't listen to these guys. Oh, Asterion is back. What happened, man? You dumped out. What are you breaking now, Asterion?
Because it's currently a brushed Moser setup.
Oh, hey!
Thought,
Asterion, what happened to your gas conversion, your nitro conversion?
I'm still working on it.
How is it coming?
It's coming.
Oh, that Nitro Losi Mini. Yeah. Hey, Styrian, did you see that? The little Nitro Losi Mini that Mets posted on the RCGG site? Styrian. Oh, RC Master's down to one device. RC Master's going to be taken off. Oh, Anna. See you later. All right, RC Masters. Good seeing you, man. Have a good one. So there you go, Mets.
What
That's
are you
what I'm
doing?
right there. All right. So I should be able to input phone like that. Connecting. And then take this, slide that over there, right? Yep. Come on, get over there. I think I can do it like that. Right? Like that. Mets, what are you checking out here? 1/5 again? You gotta get Mets thinking along the lines of this is what Mets has got to go with. Like this right here. Ratfink. Uh-oh, Styrian, you're solo.
Why are you doing this to me?
Why not? Guy is getting void. Casey, are you looking at buggies? Are you serious? Yeah, the old rat fink stuff was awesome. I grew up with that stuff, obviously, because basically my mother driving it. She used to race at New England Dragway. So all of this stuff, like, literally always surrounded me. All the hot rod magazines, I would tear out, pages. All the comics that they used to have in the hot rod magazines. Yeah, Casey, the DB Pro is awesome, man. If anyone, like I keep saying, man, if anyone is considering getting a DB Pro, don't consider it, just get it. You will not be disappointed. And if you are, I don't know, man. Yeah, here you go, right here. All this old rap thing stuff. Absolutely love it. Love ones like this one right here. That thing is awesome. Tony's going live. Come on, Tony. You should have just come over here. Guess Billy Bob left. Yeah, he must have left. He had to go hang out with his cousin girlfriend.
Good detail. I think it cost me $125.
How do you mute him? There you go. Here you go. You don't have to leave here. You just stream his show on that channel. Double stream, you know it, wow. Man. Oh, what is he talking about now? He's got his son of a Yigoro, huh? I think that's what that one is, right? Double stream. No, I gotta remove his stream from here. Trash can it. Son of a dick. All right. Well, I'm just going to end this live stream right now. It is 11:20. We got 7 people on, and the stream has actually been going for 3 hours and 20 minutes. So I've actually got to do what most people have to do, and that's go to work tomorrow. So everybody that came to the live stream, thank you very much. But I am going to end it like I usually do. The lights he's adding up. All right, man. So, yeah. So 2020 for the channel. Hopefully it's just going to keep going forward. Like I said, we got a bunch of content coming for the channel. Bunch of OTBs, what's in the box. Be obviously, running this thing on some more speed run. Got the motor for this bad boy that's going to be installed. We got a couple of things to with what's in the box. So, anyways, thanks for coming to the live stream, and I'm out. So, just gonna end the broadcast like I usually do in 3, 2, 1. See ya.